Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm the Serious Strategy Gamer and we are returning to Heretic Operative. So we have entered the Forgotten Tomb. We need to defeat these guys down here, but they have a very strong combat rank, and that is mostly due to the fact that there are a couple of nests of Abomination all around the map. Basically we've got 3 or so around the map, so let's see whether that is going to be possible. Let's start out over here, an unquiet night, and convince them to stop. No effect or tranquility, pay 1 gold. No, I think we're going to try to convince them to stop. We're going to use the social skill for that, and we are successful in that, so that's nice. Right, Forgotten Tomb. That is the more difficult one. The floor suddenly drops away, grab the edge. We don't have any physical skill, so we're going to lose 2 health. This is bad. This is very, very bad. And we are fighting over here. So if we lose, we take 1 damage, and that means basically onto dies. Any 1 rolled, you're going to lose a skill. You'll be dazzled. You don't have any real downside to you. So that's a little bit unfortunate. So we do need to win over here, otherwise we are just dead. Let's start out with a heavy strike. And already we are rolling 2 1s, so basically we were toast. Okay, let's try to use the Ban of the Fallen Crown. Yeah, and we lost. We lost, we are defeated, you are dead, that is unfortunate, and that is rather unfortunate. Okay, so we do need to deal with these guys now. Abomination, they have damage resistance to arcane. Unfortunate. What can we do? We could try to clear out a couple of these nests first. That wouldn't be the worst idea. We do have a lot of influence now, so we could try to build up some support over here. You are very good at physical combat, so we might want to bring you in there and just try to defeat these guys. On the other hand, we also have a couple of spell books over here that we can try to learn. We could have night action, but it would be difficult to learn these actually. We could try to use blot magic. The difficulty with that is that we would be at risk of losing items over there. Can we recruit anyone over here? We have recruited most of you. There's a healer up here. Could potentially have recruited you and just draw on the other guy over here, heal him up, and then send him out again. Yeah, that might have been the slightly better idea there. We have recruited you. Cannot recruit you. Can go to the Cathedral District relatively quickly and maybe get rid of this stuff over here. A bonus action point wouldn't be the worst, honestly. As would the Templar. You are the slightly better social person, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to send you over here. Then I could send you over next turn and deal with the Abomination first. Otherwise you'd be exposed to basically counterattacks there, so that wouldn't be great. Getting a little bit of fate would also be useful. Right. Anything else that we can buy down here? Herbalist. Pay 2 gold. Get a little bit of... Okay, let's do that. Recruit you. It's going to cost us a little bit of influence, but that's fine. And use that for 2 fate. And we've got an item now. Herbalist special. Yeah. Fantastic. Okay, fine. End turn. What's happening at the inn? Boilo, the farmer invites us. There is a challenge on failure. Remove all gold. Wake up in a random location. I hope certainly that we're going to achieve this, and it's just barely, and we're getting to influence. So that's nice. What's happening over here? Watchtower. You pass a small rise with views on the roads leading up to the camp. A tower here would improve camp defenses quite a bit. Spawn Watchtower. Bonus 1 combat die for all local operatives. I don't think that's required. We are not under threat there. They are increasing in power. Another Abomination nest has spawned. That's bad. We are trying to clear these things, not increase them. I'm also slightly wondering... Okay, total activity will always be at least 1. So that's important to know. Right, Frontier Outpost is under attack there, that's okay. Let's use Whitefang over here. Let's first of all travel to the Cathedral District. That's using up 1 fate turn there. And then over here we can potentially... This is not costing us anything, is it? No. So we might pay that. Let's try to burn the nest over here with fire. Target is a 9. Yeah, that's looking good. So we've cleared that out. We don't have anything that we can do now, but what we can do is firstly recruit the Inquisitor here. Very expensive, but it does mean that recruited townfolk are not likely to be investigated by the Inquisition. So that I think is fine and fantastic actually. So that should work out over here. We are going to fight a lot over here, these Abominations, but I think that's going to be alright. So that should be okay. And then, so that's one of the nests. Where are the other nests? There's one in the Elven Archive, one in the Burning Woods, one at the Lost Temple. Let's try to get these things under control. Pretty please. 8 influence. Do we want to get the Bishop? No, I don't think so. Do we want to get the Templar? I mean, -2 cult activity would be great, but I don't think it's really required right now. The Noble would be very lovely, so I think I'm going to save up for him. On the other hand, you, my friend, are on the hideout. Mentor. We don't have an action point left, so I think that's a little bit moot there, so... Yeah. Can you turn in more stuff? Required. Don't we have them? No, we don't. Okay, fine. And turn. Let's see what's going to happen here in the hideout. That is preparations. You notice a worker bringing food. Spawn Guardian. Automatically destroys a cultist 1 time only, and you'd be exhausted. Or move along. Spawn Guardian. Is that required? No, I don't think so. Let's keep on using our stuff. And over here, you're about to overtake a group of priests when one turns and brings you into the conversation. Everyone knows this. The scriptures are clear. Heretics should be drowned. Don't you agree? Convince him that you agree. Suggest that they should be burned while being drowned. Of course. Okay, that's going to give us a little bit of corruption, but that's fine. We do need to deal with this snake here. I don't want to use Battle Frenzy if we can avoid it at all. You are difficult to hit, so we only have 2 rounds. That's basically it, though. We could try to basically physically attack you. We do have a little bit of gold, but not that much. On the other hand, arcane stuff, we'd be having 3 die over here and be gaining a little bit of corruption, but a little bit of corruption is fine. 8, so we still need 9. It's impossible to do that with a basic attack. We need to invoke the banner over here. That's gonna give us more than enough. And you know what? I think over here we do need to do the same. So let's use the banner. It's gonna cost us a couple of... Ooh, that's a very bad roll over there. Yeah, that's fine though. Did get a Mark of Triumph. And there's another snake over here. Oh my. Let's try to use the arcane stuff. Ooh, that's a nice roll. And a basic attack should be fine. Yeah, there we go. Fantastic. So we cleared that out. Do gain a lot of gold and a lot of influence over here, so that's nice. Let's start out over here in this district. I think just the bonus action point would be lovely. Let's use that. It's going to cost us a lot of influence over here, but overall I think we should be fine with this. Anything else that we want to do over here? Noble, we have recruited you. You've been recruited. Templar, again, cult activity, not really required. Don't have any cloaks, so that's okay. We could move you out of here and try to burn more of these things. So, especially down here in the Elven Archive. So, there's a nest here. There's a nest there. There's a nest over here. This one is very dangerous, actually. I think we might want to try to walk down there. Question is, how do we do that? Can we go in the Harbour District? So, there's a renegade over there. Can we move anywhere? We could move to the Burning Woods or the Frontier Outpost. Burning Woods isn't the worst idea. There is a nest here. And just burning that would be great. Could try to stabilize that, but I don't think that's really what we want to do. We do need to deal with the cult over there as well. Telek the Apprentice. You could actually start to learn a little bit here in regards to blood magic. Blood magic is extremely dangerous for you, though. We might want to try, though. What else could we be doing here in the Museum District? So, Researcher for action points to pay gold and gain lore. No, don't think so. Just some other stuff to gain lore. No, that's okay. Could be moving. We could be paying gold to get some fade. That would be extremely useful. Harbour, we could be getting some influence per turn. That's alright, but not critical. We could be getting a lot of gold per turn. That's okay, but we would be getting a little bit of corruption as well. And we could get the Caravan Master for moving to the Frontier Outpost or the Burning Woods. That's alright. Fishmonger, what are you doing? Pay 1 gold to get 1 room, and that's not really critical. Yeah, so that's okay, but not really great. Another mercenary banner would be lovely too. That'd be extremely good, actually. On the other hand, nothing down here in the Museum District. So if you move over here to the Harbour District, move to the Harbour District and then be teleported to the Burning Woods, or move... I mean, there's little we can do in the Burning Woods except unless we kill all of these orcs. On the other hand, moving down to the Museum District means we can go to the Elven Archive next. And from there, A, we'll be able to get some other places, and B, we can recruit a couple of other people as well. Potentially the Artisan. We'd have to deal with all of these guys here. Ooh. Evolved. This gentleman has resist all twos, resist arcane, inflict injuries. He's a bad guy. Yeah, so just because we have kept him around for such a long time, he's doing a lot of things. But we'd be getting rid of the nest there, so that would be lovely. If we go to the tavern, we could go and recruit mercenaries. That would be lovely too. Just moving out of the hideout would also be okay, I suppose. We can also get the messenger and just teleport you here. Doesn't really do that much for us though, does it? Getting rid of these snakes would also be lovely, but I don't think that's really helpful at this moment. No, I think we need to concentrate on the nests and then get into the Forgotten Tomb. So, yeah, let's bring it down here. Move down to the Museum District, then try to get the Elven Archives and hopefully be able to deal with that. And then you, my friend, your corruption is fine. I don't think we need to deal with that too much. So actually, ooh, this is also of course good. Shopkeep, Mayor. Well, we do have a little bit of gold, so you know what? Let's actually bring him just down here and recruit a couple of people. Can't recruit you yet, but that's fine. Let's end the turn here. So what's happening here? Grindstone, 65 challenge where we gain some tranquility and influence, but we could become exhausted. We could hire some worker, just gain some influence. I mean, tranquility is nice, but I don't... it's a good chance. Let's try it. Yeah, success. Nice to see. Gain some tranquility, so we are burning off that corruption a little bit more. And down here in this district, Street Ruffian, we're spawning a thug. Lovely. Good. Okay, so how do we deal with the snake? Your corruption is starting to look a little bit bad, but not undoable. Let's try to use an arcane missile here. Aid. Okay, invoke the banner. There we go, victory, lovely. And let's lose the banner. This is costing us a lot of gold to deal with these guys, but I think it's fine. And then we've got you. I think you are a little bit easier to deal with. Let's try to use a normal basic attack over here. Maybe an arcane missile? Yes, there we go. Fine, fantastic. So we've cleared that off. They are getting a new event. So, a dark cloud of poison creeps in, spreading sickness. Under the cover of the mist, cultists advance. Apply status effect, Viper's Bite. To whom? To anyone? To really everyone? Yeah. Expires in 2 turns. Ooh, that's not great. Well, well, well. Any other items that we can use? Plus 3 health, not really required right now. So that's okay. So I think we want to move you towards down here and just try to deal with these guys. So yeah, let's just gain a lot of fate. Barbarian. No, I don't think we need any of these. We need the Elven Convoy. Let's recruit you. Envoy. Let's use you. Let's move down there. We are in the Elven Archives now. So over here you can deal with the Nest of Abomination either with a spell or with physical strength. Let's try to burn it down. Ouch. 9. We do need a little bit more. There we go. Fantastic. Good. So you have dealt with that. And I'm actually mindful whether we just directly want to move out of here. Pay 1 law, get a lot of fade. Influence costs. Artisan, fade. Poet. I don't really want to fight all of these guys here at the same time. Combat rank of you guys has dropped. So what we might actually want to do is... Hello? Can I grab you? Oh, it's just to the bridge and from then on to the... thingy over there? Right. Well, still we might be moving out. And just getting to the tavern itself. Does that do any good for us? Would be costing us more influence. Only 2 though. We'd be equally distant from either of these directions, but we could do stuff over here. Okay, yeah, you know what? I think that's fine. Let's do... recruit the guide. Let's use the guide. Let's move back there. So just popping in and out, and I think that's fine. Yeah, they will get another event over there, but all in all, we are okay over here. Can we do anything over here? We have 4 influence, so we can actually recruit you, the mayor over here, which we are going to do because it's going to give us a lot more influence every turn, so that's lovely. Good. Let's see what's happening over here. Temptation. Oops. We are getting a little bit of corruption. That's too bad. And over here, wait, what? Okay, so no effect there. There is an event over here though. Wherever these nests appear, cultists seem to follow close behind. Spawn at the burning woods. So there is another cultist down there. Okay, fine. That's not the worst. I'm starting to be slightly concerned about your corruption though. This will expire in one turn, so that's okay. And we are getting some influence now and a lot of gold, so that's good. Also here with the mayor. We've pretty much recruited everyone, I think. Except the shopkeep. We could be getting some items. Items are always useful. Right. So you could be getting down towards the burning woods. In this turn. You're slightly... You have the Viper's Bite, so that's not great. We could heal you up. You're slightly wounded as well. Did that come with the bite? No, didn't. Probably because I lost somewhere. This is... Forgotten Tomb is as low in capabilities as it ever was. So it would be useful to go down there and just try to burn down that nest as well and then come up over here. We could also buy a couple of mercenaries just so that we have another potential to strike. Not always use the same one. Could also try to get you for a couple of influence. It would give us a little bit more gold and rumors. But I think that's alright. You know what? Let's try to gather you. Let's buy another mercenary group over here. Banner of the Ringing Anvil. Pay 3 gold. Get 4 combat roll die. Or get 4 fire. You're extremely expensive. But you know what? That's okay. So let's take you, move you down here, and then into the Burning Woods. Air is thick. And we can't deal with the Abomination yet. Okay, that's fine. End turn. Start out over here in the meadows. Some of the locals, 50-50. You might become exhausted. That's alright. I don't really care either way, and we are failing. That's not that bad. Oh, you're exhausted for 2 turns. Well, that's unfortunate. Okay, and in the Burning Woods, what's happening here? Lone Survivor. Apply effect. Oh, we are gaining an arcane point here. Interesting. So the first the first guy here is a goblin. If we are rolling a 1, we are losing some gold. We can now use potentially all of these guys. I don't want to use Battle Frenzy because I want to potentially use you to burn down that nest. So I think potentially your arcane stuff is pretty good. I mean, you'd be getting 3 or so die. Let's do it. It's gonna increase our corruption a little bit. But that's fine. And then just 1 normal attack. Should finish off the goblin. Fine. Resist iron. You're completely resisting iron? Like totally? Well, that's pretty bad. That's extremely bad actually. Ooh. What can we do then? So we can either do arcane missiles. Could use blood dye or fire. 4 combat die. Potentially matched. Arcane missile. 13 points. Bit so-so. Let's use fire. Times 3, that's a very good one. Yeah, there we go. Fantastic. Costing us a lot of money. And then we've got the cultist. You are at least not in any form protected by anything. So yeah, let's use the Banner of the Fallen Crown. It's a very good one. 24. Normal attack 27. You're getting +2 on this, so even if we score 1, that should be fine. And there we go, victory. And a cloak. Destroyed. Good. They are starting to use a little bit more there. But that's alright. We can at least try to burn this down now. Which I very much think we should try to do. So you're at 85. That should bring that down a little bit. Burn the nest with a powerful spell. Well, there's no difference here. Let's try to use the spell. Success. Very nice. Do we want to get rid of this guy? I don't think we need to, actually. We could rebuild if there would be no orc raiders over there. But honestly, I don't think we need to. So what we could do is either we could bring you right into the Forgotten Tomb. You are down to 65. We do have a little bit of money here. That might be enough to deal with these guys. Seed Pulse. -1 max health, plus 20 corruption. So you'd be very ready to corrupt us. There are no further nests though. There's only one at the Lost Temple, and that would be very difficult to shake off, I believe. We could just try to jump in there and get out again. That might be alright. Could actually try to do that with you. So go in. We'd be needing to clear out these orc raiders first. It wouldn't be a very bad idea, I feel. There's a cult site over here now. But all in all, if we do get over here, can we recruit anyone who's any good at anything? Sell a random item. We do have a couple of items that are not that valuable. And we could do a lot of things over here with a lot of money. Or at least get a lot of money if we just directly go in there. But reducing that to 45 would be extremely lovely. I am very mindful though that in 2 turns these guys are going to get more powerful. So what do we want to do? Should we directly attack? Just directly go in there? Try to burn it? Or do we want to go the indirect route? Bring you down here. We could get you over there. That wouldn't be the worst. We have recruited the thief. So, my friend. Shopkeeper, farmer. Deal with these guys. So, 1 turn, get down here. 2nd turn, go in, burn it, go back. Not deal with all of these things at the same time. That'd be lovely. Turn 3, get in here. Or just directly in 1 turn go here. Okay, let's try the indirect route. Do we have any particular action that we want to take first? Could research one of these spell books. Oh, but we don't have any lore. Well, then we can't, obviously. Anything we need to do down here? Can be recruited, can be recruited. Quartermaster would lead us back to the tavern. Could also send you up here. It's not much of a difference. But I think you are overall a little bit stronger, aren't you? Yeah, you are. Your corruption is bad, but not that bad. Your corruption is pretty good, actually. So, okay, let's have you go over here. Come on, you. Get over here. Oh, we only have 2 action points remaining. Well, can keep you over here. 1, kill it. 2, yeah, we do need to start over there. My friend, why can't you move? Ah, because you are exhausted. Okay, well that answers that. You know what? In that case, we will try this. Yeah, let's go in. Let's end the turn. There's our encounter over here. Chamber is circular. There's no time. There's an arcane thing. Get more... So on success, get runic knowledge. Which would give us one more arcane power. It's very unlikely, but on failure there'd be no effect, so you know what? I think that's fine, let's try it. You examine the companion rule, success, apply static runic knowledge. And we are fighting the Augur now. Obviously a very tough guy. I think we are not gonna do much over here unless we are... I mean, we do need to defeat these seeds over here, and you know what? I think just trying to do that with our guys should be fine. We do have very little gold, I'm starting to realize over here. So let's actually start with Battle Frenzy over here. That should give us a couple of good rolls, hopefully. 28. We are a little bit dazzled now, that's not great. We have used that though. We have 2 more rounds, and we do need to do still 20 or so damage. Let's do an arcane missile. And a basic attack. Good enough, but we are dazzled. Not great. This seed thing over here. So, we'd be losing 1. And I should have given you the health thing first. Can't do that. Damn it. Right, okay, that was a mistake. Right. What's the strongest thing that we can muster against these guys? I think it's still Banner of the Fallen Crown. Let's try to invoke that. 25 damage only. You're not resistant. Oh, you're resistant against arcane, so not arcane missile. 7 combat die blood. If we're rolling a 1, it will hurt us. And this is, I think, doing max health, not health itself. 7 combat die is strictly better than 4. But you could get some multipliers. Five combat roll. Use with caution. I think we want to try one of the other ones first. Because this has the risk of completely wiping us out. If we lose... Well, but would we be rolling 3 ones? On the other hand, does it matter? Okay, so over here we have 5 combat die. That we can expect to lead to, what? 3.5 per die, so that's 15, 17 points or so. Plus 5 times 2. So it'd be giving us about 25 points. This over here would give us 3.5 times 4. So a lot less, 12 or so, but it could be multiplied. And there's a chance that it might be multiplied by, let's say, 2, so it's also about 25. Okay, let's start out with this one, Battle Frenzy. 51. We need 14 more points. 14 more points. Which one is better? This one? 4 combat, using 4 die, but they'd be getting a multiplier potentially times 2, so that's effectively 8 die. Or this one over here, which would be having a risk of just falling back onto us. But we do need a multiplier over here of at least 2. But I think the chances of that are relatively fine. Let's try it. No, no, we did not get that. 3 points short. Damn it. This is so bad. And you are now dead. Ah, this is horrible. I should really have gotten you the the thing. Damn it. Too bad. That was really quite horrible. The cult grows stronger. Well, that's unfortunate. Damn it. Okay, so we have Telex still over here. You've got 3 action points. You've got a little bit of money. You've got some influence. 1, 2, 3. We could move down here. We could try to deal with these guys. Too little money, really. Anything else that we could do? So they are gonna slowly advance over here. We are not in a rush. If we are doing this in 3 turns, we are fine. So we could try to deal with the Lost Temple first. I think you will be trying to follow us and potentially deal with us that way. Should have really given her that. Then she would be still alive at least. Okay, let's try to do it this way. Come down here. That's fine. You're here, that's okay. You could be recruited. Must have a sellable item. Do we have a sellable item? Yeah, all of these spellbooks are sellable. Could learn a little bit of blot magic as well. Can we not do that? Why can I not do that? Because we don't have 1 law. Okay, that's alright. Well then. Can we recruit it? You have been recruited. Can we recruit it? This would sell a random item. Why would it need to be a random item? We'd be getting some gold. Cell leader, influence, guard captain, quartermaster. Quartermaster would send us towards some other place. I don't really need that. So, actually, I think the best thing that you can probably do down here. Right, let's recruit the merchant, approach him, and use him. Not sure what item we just sold. Doesn't matter too much though. We did at least gain some gold, so that's fine. Good. And this, let's see what action we have over here. Draw from the mercenary, add 2, pay 2 gold. Yeah, we are gonna get a new one over here. Pay 1 gold, 4 combat roll, iron. That's not great. There is an orc fight over here. What are we to do with you? You are... So if you're matching die, you'd be a little bit... Combat roll, you're definitely not that strong. You have very good arcane stuff, but we don't have any arcane stuff over here. But I think... Oh, you can use it only once. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. Let's use the Venom of the Fallen Crown. We're not going to get the sweet bonuses here, but still we're going to beat the Orc. Let's try this as well. Not going to give us much, really. Still, we do need 12. Let's use you, you're a little bit cheaper. There we go, that's fine. And that works out for us. Cultists infiltrate. You're moving somewhere, I don't know where. Okay, so you've gained another spot over there and you're now moving up here faster. Okay, that's alright. There will be another event there. So let's move in here to the Lost Temple. Let's try to burn the nest over here. Burn it with a powerful spell. We can't... Oh dear. We need to have 1 law. This is very unlikely. Okay, that didn't work out at all. Right. Are you spawning another nest? Hopefully not. No, you're still at only quote-unquote 65, which is bad enough. And you have 2 cultists over there now. Okay, so first thing first, do use the thing over here. That's fine. Cultists are gathering at the hideout. Okay, that's alright. There's only 1 there. And basically we can move you 1, 2, 3 over here. Could also go to the Burning Woods. Doesn't much matter for us whether we're going this way or that way. Unless, of course... 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that would work. Okay, so here's the last desperate attempt that we can try. Let's recruit the Quartermaster here for a little bit of influence. Let's use him. Let's get over there to the tavern. And then let's move into the Forgotten Tomb. And unless I miscalculated that some way, which apparently I did, but that's alright. And we're going to get in, and this is going to be our last shot over here, where we're trying to use that. Can we buy anything? We could potentially use this Bounty Hunter. We could use some influence here for the Provisioner. Sword. That's nice. Move to Museum District. Not that great. Yeah, let's use this. We do have a lot of money, so let's use that as well. Gemstone. On success, Law Corruption can be sold. Magic. Challenge. +2 Fade. Uses remaining 1 magic. Can be sold. Well, 2 Fade would be, I think, more useful to us right now. So let's use that. And let's use it immediately. Right, that's fine. And let's end the turn. Let's see what we get over here. Stench, -4 gold. Required Thief. Yeah, we're going to get the Thief. We're going to get a little bit of gold. And we are going to try again. See whether we can break him this time. So, again, you're not resistant to anything. We've got 5 combat roll. We've got 4, 7. I think this one is still extremely risky, especially with this character, because he has only so little health. Fire. Fire. Iron. Iron is pretty bad for you. 3 iron. 5 iron. 4 iron. This is potentially the strongest. And at least we are rolling at ×2 here. So 26, that's not bad. It's not going to be enough. Firebolt. So that's 3 combat roll with fire, or 5 with iron. That's the best things that we can do. 5 iron. That'd be just 5 die. Or 3 die. Let's use the 5. And then we need to use blood magic. No one over here, so we did win. Excellent, excellent! That was so close, guys. That was so close. The Abomination seed is destroyed, and with it, the Cult Abominations. Iron is safe, but cleaning up all those will take some time. Continue. That was so close. And we did get the first victory here on the Nest of Abomination and Whitefang. So we did gain a new level over here, and that did unlock something, I guess. Yeah, the Beast Cult over there. That's interesting. Still haven't gotten the Betrayal though, so we will need to play one of these things here again. But that's interesting. At least we are getting the Beast Cult, and we could get here with Aces the Enduring. Interesting. So, guys, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Do leave a like and all of that, and I'll see you around next time. Bye bye.